Nathan?
Jody. Jody, where are you?
They're back.
Good God, Jody, what's happening?
I'm tired. I'm so tired.
Tell me where you are. I'll come right now, Jody. Jody!
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ever since I was born, I've been linked to an entity.
Hey.
Judy? You know, sometimes adults imagine things too.
Good night.
Jody.
Welcome back to the land of living, Jody.
Okay, so when I came in the room, I divulged that I just got you to smoke weed and dance. Tell me a little bit about the things that we can get Ellen Page to do in the game.
Oh my lord, where to even begin and end with that? I mean, I think it's hard for me to say because you obviously don't want to give anything away and you want people to just go in not knowing anything and have a really, hopefully good experience. But I think what is really cool about this game is the sort of extremities that it goes to emotionally, but then also just in regards to, yes, like the idea of going to a birthday party at 14 and like trying pot, or to much more intense things later on in the game as she gets older, if you can fill in the blanks. You know, there's just so much that it explores.
Tell me about the process of making a game versus, because I still think that this is a movie,
Right.
but we're here for a game.
Yeah.
The process of making a game versus making a feature film.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's very different. So firstly, I'd never done motion capture before, so that was different to me. You know, you're in an environment where you have no set, you have no wardrobe, you're not playing to one camera, you're surrounded by 70 cameras, which is kind of amazing because you can really move how you want. You're really just like working with one actor. You're not going in for coverage. But, you know, we were doing 30 to 40 pages of material a day because you are dealing with a 2,000-page script. So that's a tremendous amount of work, and just the act of memorizing all of that is intense. And you're shooting variations in every scene. Well, not every scene, but that is, you obviously don't do that in a film. You know, you have one sort of cohesive linear narrative. So those are the differences. But then the actual, you know, core of it is, for what I do, is the same. It's about making something as real and as honest as you can.
Tell me about the first time you sat down and played yourself.
It was really trippy. I mean, it's funny because, like for me, I think it's the same as a lot of people going to play it. I'm a very tiny part of this. You know, I went in and I provided what I could provide, but hundreds of people worked on this for years and years. And I'd seen little bits and pieces, but the same as about everyone else. And so when I sat down to play it, first of all, I'm just excited to see how it comes together. And yeah, at first it's so weird because you remember shooting the thing on a stage when you were like sitting on a box, and then all of a sudden you're, you know, in a car with Willem, who's also animated, and it's wild because you really remember doing it. But, you know, half an hour later, I'm just like totally absorbed and totally engrossed in the actual playing of it.
Just wrapping up, next summer you have a huge movie coming out for us. What can you tell me about your experience? I know you're finished shooting, correct?
Yeah.
Your experience on the new X-Men film, your hopes for it.
Yeah.
What are we gonna see? What kind of ride are we gonna go on?
I think a really awesome ride. I think what Brian is doing is just, you know, so ambitious and exciting. And I couldn't have been happier to be back and had such a great time with, you know, I mean, I get to work with a cast that is not just so absurdly talented, but also some of the loveliest people you could possibly work with. So every day you go to work and you just know you're going to have a great time. And couldn't be happier to be back as Kitty Pryde. And again, you know, just so excited to see how it all comes together because it's going to be pretty epic, I think.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you.
The game's awesome.
Now concentrate, Jody.
Some things that I'm not proud of. You lied to me. You used me to do your dirty work. Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone.